almost forgot to hit record here. Many years later. Mount Ebbot, 2016. Legends say that those who climb the mountain never return. Undertale. I double-checked. Oh yeah. So original Undertale actually doesn't have controller support, which I was very surprised about. Bum. 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 Only setting is the language. Oh yeah, I should, fix the category. And fix the title, too. Alright, gonna have to keyboard this with friggin' arrow keys, because Toby Fox is an insane person. Name the fallen human. Well, the same thing I name everything. Goth. This name correct? Sure is. Sure shaking it a lot. So I did, like, double-check. They should be a completely clean save. Like, this is actually my first time installing it since I got this computer. I haven't played it since 2018. No run button, because there isn't one. Oh, look. Howdy! I'm Flowey. Flowey the Flower. You're new to the underground. Tja. Ba-na-na, na, 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 na. Ba-na-na-na, na, 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 na. Golly, you must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. I guess little old me will have to do it. Ready? Here we go. See that heart? That's your soul, the very culmination of your being. Your soul starts off weak, but can grow strong if you gain a lot of LV. What's LV stand for? Why, love, of course. You want some love, don't you? Don't worry, I'll share some with you. Wink. Down here, love is shared through little white friendliness pellets. That is one small mistake of Yellow, I think. So in Yellow, in the neutral route, Flowey gives Clover the pellets to use as bullets. But here it sounds like Flowey's coming up with it on the spot. Like that pause. Little white friendliness pellets. Are you ready? Move around, get as many as you can. Hey buddy, you missed them. Let's try again, okay? Haha! Is this a joke? Are you brain dead? Run into the bullets! Friendliness pellets. I don't know. The thing controlling me says not to trust you. You know what's going on here, don't you? You just wanted to see me suffer. Oh dear. Die! Huh? Burn, motherfucker! What a terrible creature, torturing such a poor, innocent youth. Do not be afraid, my child. I am Toriel, caretaker of the ruins. 1 second, actually. I pass through this place every day to see if anyone has fallen down. You are the first human to come here in a long time. Come, I will guide you through the catacombs. I don't think that's the word you meant, because catacombs would be a place where a lot of corpses are buried. Sometimes, I guess. Maybe not. The shadow of the ruins looms above, filling you with determination. HP fully restored. Welcome to your new home, innocent one. Allow me to educate you in the operation of the ruins. Just real quick. The ruins are full of puzzles. Ancient fusions between diversions and door keys. One must solve them to move from room to room. Please adjust yourself to the sight of them. Only the fearless may proceed. Brave ones, foolish ones, both walk not the middle road. Nyah, nyah. To make progress here, you will need to trigger several switches. Do not worry, I have labeled the ones that you need to flip. Press C to read signs. I assumed. Stay on the path. First switch is over on the wall. So yeah, there's this little thing you can do. This is called the Frisk Dance among speedrunners. So what's interesting is that in regular Undertale, turning around resets your, encounter speed. If you hold this against a wall, so you're just turning around really, really fast, so you can get encounters really fast. It is also faster than walking in some instances. There's some specific places where it is. Splendid. I am proud of you, little one. Let us move to the next room. As a human living in the underground, monsters may attack you. You will need to be prepared for this situation. However, worry not. The process is simple. When you encounter a monster, you will enter a fight. While you are in a fight, strike up a friendly conversation. Stall for time. I will come to resolve the conflict. Practice talking to the dummy. Do you need some ideas for conversation topics? Well, I often start with a simple how do you do? You could ask them about their favorite books. Jokes can be useful for breaking the ice. Listen to this one. What did the skeleton tile his roof with? Ah, you've been trading. Shingles. Well, I thought it was amusing. Me too. You encountered the dummy. Check. Dummy. Attack 0, defense 0. Cotton heart and a button eye. You're the apple of my eye. Dummy stands around absent-mindedly. Talk. You talk to the dummy. Doesn't seem much for conversation. Toriel seems happy with you. You won. Ah, very good. You are very good. There's another puzzle in this room. I wonder if you can solve it. Frogget attacks you. Frogget. Check. Attack 4, defense 5. Life is difficult for this enemy. What are you doing? Go over to it. Squints even harder. Goat Mom's disapproval. Western room is the Eastern room's blueprint. This is the puzzle, but... Here, take my hand for a moment. Puzzles seem a little too dangerous for you now. You're maybe 6? You have done excellently thus far, my child. However, I have a difficult request to ask of you. I would like you to walk to the end of the room by yourself. Forgive me for this. Bum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum. Can very clearly see you there, Toriel. Greetings, my child. Do not worry, I did not leave you. I noticed. I was merely behind this pillar the whole time. Thank you for trusting me. However, there was an important reason for this exercise. To test your independence. I must attend to some business and you must stay alone for a while. Please remain here. It's dangerous to explore by yourself. I have an idea. I will give you a cell phone. If you have a need for anything, just call. Be good, alright? Cell. Say hello. This is Toriel. You only wanted to say hello? Well then, hello. I hope that suffices, hehe. About yourself. This is Toriel. You want to know more about me? Well, I'm afraid there's not much to say. I am just a silly little lady who worries too much. Hello, this is Toriel. You have not left the room, have you? Trust me, it's for the better I do. There are a few puzzles ahead that I have yet to explain. It would be dangerous to try to solve them yourself. Be good, alright? Click. Ribbit, ribbit. Excuse me, human. I have some advice for you about battling monsters. If you act a certain way or fight until you almost defeat them, they might not want to battle you anymore. If the monster does not want to fight you, please, use some mercy, human. Ribbit. Well, since you asked nicely. Playfully crinkling through the leaves fills you with determination. HP fully restored. Take one. Take a piece of candy? You took a piece of candy. Sure is. Weapon, a stick, armor, some bandage. Woo! Not really a puzzle, just kind of fall there. Hello, this is Toriel. For no reason in particular, which do you prefer? Cinnamon or butterscotch? Butterscotch. I do not like cinnamon. Oh, I see. Thank you very much. Hello, this is Toriel. It's been like 3 seconds, lady. You do not dislike cinnamon, do you? Immensely, yes. I know what your preference is, but would you turn up your nose if you found it on your plate? By itself, yes. Right, I understand. Thank you for being patient, by the way. 3 out of 4 gray rocks recommend you push them. Well, if they recommend it. Whimsum approached meekly. And just spare immediately. Never had cinnamon? Never? I don't care for it. See how well I remember this. Ah. Slightly off. Oh. At least you don't think so? Mold small. You won. How much of the starting monsters you just spare immediately? Ah. Nah, it's a line, yeah. It's been a great many years.
You get nothing for doing that, either. Old Small and Mold Small block the way. Spare them both. Whoa there, partner. Who said you could push me around? Hmm? You're asking me to move over? Okay, just for you, Pumpkin. Want me to move some more? Alrighty, how's this? Wait, not quite. Huh? Is it the wrong direction? Okay, I think I got it. Is that helpful? Yes, thank you, Rock. What? You want me to stay there? Give me a real workout. It's not a workout to not move, you shit. Hehehe, mouse hole. This cheese has been here quite a long time. Stuck to the table. Knowing the mouse might one day leave its hole and get the cheese fills you with determination. I'm actually not gonna save here just in case. Z. Are they gone yet? Z. This ghost keeps saying Z out loud repeatedly, pretending to sleep. Move it with force? No choice. Here comes Napstablook. Check. Napstablook, or Naps to block. Attack 10, defense 10. This monster doesn't seem to have a sense of humor. Oh, I'm real funny. Table is also cheese, just painted. Napstablook is staring into the distance. Here, gave Napstablook a patient smile. Really not feeling up to it right now, sorry. Napstablook looks just a little bit better. Cheer! Told Napstablook a little joke. Whoa. This actually gets really hard to dodge. Cheering seems to improve Napstablook's mood again. Maybe the cheese used to be a table? A table that has since curded. Gross. Napstablook wants to show you something. Let me try. I call it Dapper Blook. Do you like it? Eagerly awaits your response. Flirt. Oh no. I usually come to the ruins because there's nobody around. But today I met somebody nice. Oh, I'm rambling again. I'll get out of your way. The fun fact, you actually can't kill Napstablook. He's a ghost. Your attacks don't work on him. Spider Bake Sale. All proceeds go to real spiders. Still have no gold. I have not obtained gold as yet. To miss it, Spider Bake Sale down and to the right. Come eat food made by spiders, for spiders, of spiders. Ribbit. Heard using F4 can make you have a full screen. What does F4 stand for? 4 frogs? I've only seen a maximum of 3 frogs in this room. It's troubling to say the least. Rabbit. Ribbit. Heard you're quite merciful for a human. Surely you know by now monster wears a yellow name when you can spare it. What do you think of that? Very helpful. It's rather helpful. Remember, sparing is just saying you won't fight. Maybe one day you'll have to do it even if their name isn't yellow. Ring. Hello? I just realized it has been a while since I've cleaned up. I was not expecting to have company so soon. There are probably a lot of things lying about here and there. You can pick them up, but do not carry more than you need. Someday you might see something you really like. You will want to leave room in your pockets for that. Click. There's just one switch. I think it's in this one. Yeah, I do remember it. Looks drew near. Alright. Check. Looks. Attack 6, defense 6. Don't pick on him. Family name, Eyewalker. Please don't pick on me. Okay. Owie. Smells like eye drops. Don't pick on. Finally someone gets it. Ah, damn it. One, that earned me a little bit of gold. Bar door is not an exit. Simply marks a rotation in perspective. Yep. You can read this, press the blue switch. Is behind this. Not pick on looks. Spare, get a little gold. With that little bit of gold, I'm gonna go back for a spider thing. You gotta be against a wall to frisk dance. It's a weird thing with how the code works. You have to be against an upper wall, because it defaults to up unless you're already on a wall. My Gosp crawled up close. Attack 7, Defense 5. Seems evil, but it's just with the wrong crowd. Filthy single-minder. If I spare that, cha-cha-cha. Just did a little cockroach dance. Ooh, yeah, baby. Doesn't have a care in the world. And spared. Gets you a very tiny amount of gold. The spiders crawled down and gave you a donut. By spiders, for spiders, of spiders. Yeah, Undertale is a very speedrun game. So I actually have watched some speedruns of it recently, which is how I remember some of this stuff. Press the red switch if you can read this. Vegetoid came out of the earth. Check. Attack 6, Defense 6. Serving size 1 monster. Not monitored by the USDA. In unison now. Fresh morning taste. Owie. Smells like steamed carrots and peas. Dinner. You pat your stomach. Vegetoid offers a healthy meal. Eat your greens, heat the swarm. There you go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, fuck it up a little cockroach with me Gosp. Clicking sound. You can read this, press the green switch. That should be this one. Up. Pair of looks. Don't pick on. Owie. Double spared. Click sound. Yep, yep. Upper right. I don't remember. Okay, it was up to continue, right to go some other place. Ribbit, ribbit. Just between you and me. Saw Toriel come out of here just a little while ago. She's carrying some groceries. I didn't ask what they were for. We're all too intimidated to talk to her. Rabbit. Rabbit, rabbit. Alright, nothing new. Found the toy knife. Now, we're going to equip that, not because I intend to attack at any point, but because the stick is a remarkably useful item. With 1,000,000,001 uses in this game. Oh dear, that took longer than I thought it would. How did you get here, my child? Are you hurt? There, there, I will heal you. I should not have left you alone for so long. It was irresponsible to try to surprise you like this. Well, I suppose I cannot hide it any longer. Come, small one. Do you smell that? Surprise! It is a butterscotch cinnamon pie. I thought we might celebrate your arrival. Want you to have a nice time living here. So I'll hold off on snail pie for tonight. Here, I have another surprise for you.
Take it you heard somewhere humans don't really care for snails in most places.
This is it. A room of your own. I hope you like it. Is something burning? Make yourself at home.
You've seen this type of plant before, but do not know its name. Toriel's diary. Read the circled passage? Yes. Read the passage. Why did the skeleton want a friend? Because she was feeling lonely. The rest of the page is filled with jokes of similar caliber. Regular old bucket of snails. Encyclopedia of Subterranean Plants. You open in the middle. Typha, group of wetland water flowering plants with brown oblong seed pods. Known more commonly as water sausages. You peek inside. Scandalous. It's Toriel's sock drawer. She doesn't wear socks. Ah, the cactus. Truly the most tsundere of plants. Inside the drawer are flower seeds and some broken crayons. Room under renovations. It's you! Oh, it's a water sausage. Because I read the book, now I know what it's called. Fun, fun, fun. Look at these cool toys. They don't interest you at all. Bastard. Empty photo frame. It's really dusty. Box of kids' shoes in a disparity of sizes. These books are worn. Must have been read many times. There's not exactly a lot of, other entertainment here. Old calendar from the beginning of 2016. Ooh. The ends of the tools have been filed down to make them safer. History book. Here's a random page. Trapped behind the barrier and fearful further humans attacks, we retreated. Far, far into the earth we walked, until we reached the cavern's end. This was our new home, which we named Home. As great as our king is, he's pretty lousy at names. The fire isn't burning hot, just pleasantly warm. You can put your hand inside. Yep. Safety fire. For some reason, there's a brand-name chocolate bar in the fridge. Wonder who that's for. Some white fur stuck in the drain. Yep. Inside the cupboard are cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters. What a nice smell. Too hot to eat, though. Stovetop is very clean. Toriel must use fire magic instead. Why does she have it then? Maybe to cook with the humans?
Hello there, little one. The pie is not cooled down yet. Perhaps you should take a nap.
Yeah, sweet dreams.
I just turn off the light, take me a little napsy. Aren't you?
Stove for the decor. You found a slice of butterscotch cinnamon pie. Yes. Let's look at some info. Butterscotch pie, all HP. 1 slice. The best healing in the entire game. Stick, info. Attack 0. Its bark is worse than its bite. Spider donut. 12 HP, made with spider cider in the batter. Monster candy. 10 HP, has a distinct non-licorice flavor. Did I miss the ribbon? It's not terribly important, but I do like collecting all the stuff. I don't remember where it even is, actually. Or is there even a ribbon? Or am I insane? The Band-Aid's not as useful as the stick is, though the Band-Aid still has a use as a healing item.
Up already, I see? I want you to know how glad I am to have someone here. There's so many old books I want to share. Want to show you my favorite bug hunting spot. also prepared a curriculum for your education. This may come as a surprise to you, but I've always wanted to be a teacher. You look it. Your name is Toriel. Actually, perhaps that isn't very surprising. Still, I'm glad to have you living here. Oh, did you want something? What is it? Nothing. Talk to me again if you need anything. It's called 72 Uses for Snails. How about it? Sure. Here is an exciting snail fact. Did you know that snails make terrible shoelaces? Interesting. Yeah. Well, bother me if you need anything else. I'm actually gonna show you something you can do here. Not a lot of people end up seeing this, but I noticed it my first time playing. Go lay down. You just get back up. Wait as long as you want. Nothing will ever happen. Lay down as much as you like. You need anything, just ask? Yeah, you just have to ask at some point. I have to do something, stay here. You wish to know how to return home, do you not? Ahead of us lies the end of the ruins. One-way exit to the rest of the underground. I'm going to destroy it. Why? No one will ever be able to leave again. Now be a good child and go upstairs. You have, like, a specific reason for that, or are you just crazy? Every human that falls down here meets the same fate. I've seen it again and again. They come, they leave, they die. You naive child. If you leave the ruins, they, Asgore, will kill you. I'm only protecting you, do you understand? Go to your room. Right, actually, I think here is where you can show it off. Nope, nothing still happens. Maybe I'm misremembering it. It has been almost 10 years since I played this game. I at least played it all the way through. Yes. Toriel is choosing to keep the child hostage rather than risk them dying. I know hostage isn't the right word, because it's not like a ransom thing, but, you know. Sorry, I had to check something real quick. Do not try to stop me. This is your final warning. You want to leave so badly? You're just like the others. There's only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove to me you're strong enough to survive. Toriel blocks the way. Check. Toriel, attack 80, defense 80. Knows best for you. Yeah, she just drops a lot of fucking bullets. Toriel looks through you. Talk. You couldn't think of any conversation topics. Ugh. Ah. Toriel is acting aloof. Spare. Ow. Wall of fire. Toriel prepares a magical attack. Do you have other kinds? Oh yeah. If she hits you with her hand, the attack instantly stops on those ones. What are you doing?
Owie. He does less damage the more hurt you are.
Attack or run away.
Ow.
Are you proving this way?
And if you're really hurt, she tries not to even hit you.
Fight me or leave.
So if you're really good at this, stop it. There's a way.
Stop looking at me like that.
You can actually still get hit by her attacks, I'm just bad at it. Go away! Yeah, there's a way to die to her here. I'm actually trying to do it.
I know you want to go home, but please, go upstairs now. I promise I'll take good care of you here. I know we do not have much, but we can have a good life here. Why are you making this so difficult? Please, go upstairs.
You gotta be at the bottom when all the fire piles up? Maybe. I wanted to show it off because there was another thing I wanted to show. But
Pathetic, is it not? Cannot save even a single child. No, I understand. You would just be unhappy trapped down here. The ruins are very small once you get used to them. It would not be right for you to grow up in a place like this. My expectations, my loneliness, my fear. For you, my child, I will put them aside. If you truly wish to leave the ruins, I will not stop you. However, when you leave, please do not come back. I hope you understand.
hug.
Goodbye, my child.
Whee!
Goth, please. Wake up. You are the future of humans and monsters.
That's what I wanted to show. If you lie in the bed after fighting Toriel, you get that. I encountered that naturally by fighting her, but when my health got low, I ran away, because when I first played this, I didn't know she'd try really, really hard not to kill you. Yeah, that little line. Who's talking? Who knows my name? Or the name I've given. Gets brighter and brighter. Clever. Very clever. You think you're really smart, don't you? In this world, it's kill or be killed. So you were able to play by your own rules. You never said that. You spared the life of a single person. Hee hee hee. I bet you feel really great. You didn't kill anybody this time. What will you do if you meet a relentless killer? You'll die and you'll die and you'll die. Until you tire of trying. What will you do then? Will you kill out of frustration? Or will you give up entirely on this world? And let me inherit the power to control it? I am the prince of this world's future. Interesting choice of words there, Flowey the Flower. Don't worry, my little monarch. My plan isn't regicide. This is so much more interesting.
That flower is a liar.
Out we go.
Into the blinding snow, I guess. Ow.
By Toby Fox. There's a camera hidden in the bushes.
Undertale.
Noticed it immediately. Right when that passed over it, little crunch. And this is very interesting, because Toriel literally just said, they, Asgore, will kill you. And when I first played this, you wanna know what I thought? I thought Asgore was the name of some sort of organization underground. Some group that was dedicated to hunting humans down. I didn't realize it's the name of the king. So I was really suspicious of lots of people, like maybe this is a secret member of Asgore. It is pretty vague, yeah. They say they like it's more than one person.
Human.
Don't you know how to greet a new pal? Turn around and shake my hand.
Yeah, the old whoopee cushion in the hand trick. It's always funny. Anyways, you're a human, right? That's hilarious.
So this is the perfect introduction to Sans. Unimaginable horror. Undercut by a whoopee cushion.
I'm Sans. Sans the skeleton. I'm actually supposed to be on watch for humans right now. But, you know, I don't really care about capturing anybody. Now my brother, Papyrus, he's a human hunting fanatic. Hey, actually, I think that's him over there.
It's quite the joker.
I have an idea. Go through this gate thingy. Yeah, go right through. Bro made the bars too wide to stop anyone.
So, hey, that's a different guy, but you get it. The interesting thing here, looking at this gate, what do you think this is, like, at the top in the middle? Looking at it, you might think that's supposed to be another bar that's just kind of been sawed down to only be at the top. No, that's the tree behind it. It's just the exact same color as the trees behind it, because it's made of the same wood.
Quick, find that conveniently shaped lamp. What's up, bro?
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. You know what's up, brother? It's been 8 days and you still haven't recalibrated your puzzles. You just hang around outside your station. What are you even doing?
Staring at this lamp. It's really cool. Do you want to look?
Sans, you little shit. Blow my cover. No, I don't have time for that. What if a human comes through here? I want to be ready. I will be the one. I must be the one.
I will capture a human. Then I, the great Papyrus, will get all the things I utterly deserve. Respect, recognition. I will finally be able to join the Royal Guard. I roll my R's on Papyrus. Don't ask why, I just do. People will ask to be my friend. I will bathe in a shower of kisses every morning.
Maybe this lamp will help you.
Sans, you are not helping, you lazy bones. All you do is sit and boondoggle.
Is the gate the puzzle?
Good question. You get lazier and lazier every day.
Hey, take it easy. I've gotten a ton of work done today.
Skeleton.
A skeleton.
What the fuck you winking at there, Sans? You winking at my audience? I said a long time ago, I'm the only one allowed to make jokes on this show. I will strangle you, you little shit. Ignore that. Forget that happened.
Come on, you're smiling.
I am, and I hate it. Why does someone as great as me have to do so much just to get some recognition?
Wow, sounds like you're really working yourself down to the bone.
You bastard, I told you once, I told you twice. I will genocide this fast. Nah, I'm not that bored with my life. I will attend to my puzzles. As for your work, put a little more backbone into it.
Okay, you can come out now.
How the fuck did that work? He was looking literally right at me.
Why do you think I kept drawing attention to the lamp?
Some sort of checkpoint or sentry station. There are bottles of ketchup, mustard, and relish sitting inside.
You ought to get going. He might come back. And if he does, you'll have to sit through more of my hilarious jokes. What's the holdup? Look, there's nothing to be afraid of. It's just a dark cavern filled with skeletons and horrible monsters. Well, you ought to get going. He might come back, and if he does...
Yeah, Sans actually loops his dialogue.
Actually, hey, hate to bother you, but can you do me a favor? I was thinking, my brother's been kinda down lately. He's never seen a human before. Seeing you might just make his day. Don't worry, he's not dangerous. Even if he tries to be. Thanks a million, I'll be up ahead.
What? That's not where up ahead is, Sans. A wine guy, but with condiments? Totally. Convenience of that lamp still fills you with determination. This is a box. You can put an item inside or take an item out. Same box will appear later, so don't worry about coming back. Sincerely, a box lover. That gets you the tough glove. Yeah, check info on this. For a knife, weapon attack 3, made of plastic, a rarity nowadays. Let me check the description of the tough glove. Tough glove, weapon attack 5, worn pink leather glove. For 5-fingered folk. Never noticed that it's apparently pink. Snowdrake flutters forth. You laugh at Snowdrake before it says anything funny. What are you laughing at? Right. Smiling at its own bad joke. Check. Attack 12, defense 7. This teen comedian fights to keep a captive audience. Ice puns are no problem. Laugh at Snowdrake's pun. See? Laughs! Dad was wrong. Snowdrake is pleased with its cool joke.
fishing rod affixed to the ground. Reel it in? Yeah. All it's attached to the end is a photo of a weird-looking monster. Call me, here's my number. You decide not to call.
So, as I was saying about Undyne... the classic.
Full on spinning at the end.
Sans, oh my god, is that a human?
Actually, I think that's a rock.
Oh.
Hey, what's that in front of the rock?
Oh my god. Is that a human?
Yes.
Oh my god. Sans, I finally did it. And I will... I'll be so... Popular! Human! You shall not pass this area. I, the great Papyrus, will stop you. I will then capture you. You will be delivered to the capital. Then... I'm not sure what's next. In any case, continue, only if you dare.
Well, that went well. Don't sweat it, kid. I'll keep an eye socket out for you.
Yeah, there just is a rock between these two areas you can't see. Ice cap struts into view. Check. Attack 11, defense 4. This teen wonders why it isn't named Ice Hat. Your head looks so naked. Ah. Snowing dandruff. Compliment. Inform Ice Cap that it has a great hat. Envious? Too bad. Not especially, no. Make sure its hat is still there. Ignore. You managed to tear your eyes away from Ice Cap's hat. It looks annoyed. Hello? My hat's up here. Ice Cap is secretly checking if you're looking at his hat. Inform Ice Cap he has a great hat. Duh, who doesn't? Secretly checking if you're looking at his hat. Ignore. Continue not looking at Ice Cap's hat. Seems defeated. Okay, I'll ignore you too. Yeah. Desperate for attention. You won. Some narration on this cardboard box. You observe the well-crafted sentry station. Who could have built this, you ponder? Saved by the Bell. Yeah, that happens a lot in this game with me. I bet it was that very famous Royal Guardsman. Note, not yet a very famous Royal Guardsman. Absolutely no moving. Some move? Is it my imagination? I can only see moving things. Something was moving. For example, a human. I'll make sure it never moves again. Now he's very famous? Oh yeah. Doggo blocks the way. Check. Attack 13, defense 7. Easily excited by movement. Hobbies include squirrels. Don't move an inch. Doggo can't seem to find anything. You threw the stick and the dog ran to get it. You played fetch for a while. Huh? The fun stick appears! So yes, for all the dog enemies, you can instantly spare them by chucking the stick. This works for literally all dog enemies. Stick appeared out of nowhere, then disappeared. Was it a ghost stick? Can I just return it to the afterlife? I need some dog treats to think about this. Hello? Is anybody there? No? Someone's been smoking dog treats. These things will kill you, man.
Hey, here's something important to remember. My brother has a very special attack. If you see a blue attack, don't move and it won't hurt you. Here's an easy way to keep it in mind. Imagine a stop sign. You see a stop sign, you stop, right? In red. Stop signs are red, so imagine a blue stop sign instead. Simple, right? When fighting, think about blue stop signs in yellow. Sans is trolling a lot there. Those things are not supposed to be smoked. Those things will keep you way faster. Oh yeah, no. If you would think if it was cigarettes, these things are just... That's just straight up not safe to inhale. Lesser dog appears. Ooh. It's all pets. I want to do this. Barely lifted your hand and lesser dog got excited. His, like, jump is so thing. His jump is so thing. Lightly touched the dog. It's already overexcited. Yeah. Working excitedly. Yeah, okay. Ate the monster candy. Whoa! This is not the side I expected that to come from. I know I could spare it, but I'm gonna keep petting it. Only seems to be doing this attack now. Overstimulated. Its excitement knows no bounds. Mix up with a sentry, yeah. Just from the other side. Critical pet, dogging, excitement increased. Lesser dog is overstimulated. You have to jump up to pet the dog. And now it doesn't attack me anymore. You don't even pet it, it gets more excited. Plane take off. Yeah. No signs of stopping. There's no way to stop this madness. Cattle whistle. Enters the realm of the clouds. This must be Evo Movement 1. Call the dog, but it is too late. It cannot hear you. Far away bark. Yeah? Can reach lesser dog again. Yes. I've never done this before. Pet lesser dog. Lesser dog is lowering. Yeah, let's do a quick check. Wields a stone dogger made of Palmer granite. It's actually like phasing into its talk box. It's possible that you may have a problem. Must pet the dog. Yes. Is unpettable but appreciates the attempt. That won't stop me. Unpettable but appreciates it. Think the dog will spare itself at some point? I don't think so. I am determined. There it is. Yes. You must have faith and determination. Hello there. Perhaps mankind was not meant to pet this much. It continues. Lesser dog is questioning your choices. It continues. I have one more to change. Lesser dog is beyond your reach. Stick. Threw the stick and the dog ran to get it. Played fetch for a while. Alright, wanted to do that too. It's gone where no dog has gone before. Off the screen. Alright. And it shrinks back down for the spare. North ice, south ice, west ice, east Snowden Town. And ice. Na 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 na.
Yeah. Hello, I'm a snowman. I want to see the world, but I cannot move. You'd be so kind, traveler, please. Take a piece of me and bring it very far away. Sure thing. Thank you, good luck. You got the snowman piece.
You're so lazy. You were napping all night.
I think that's called
Pen of the dog finds... Oh, I think I got the wrong number.
sleeping. Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Excuses, excuses.
Yeah. Na-na.
Oh, the human arrives! In order to stop you, my brother and I have created some puzzles. I think you will find this one quite shocking. For you see, this is the invisible electricity maze. You touch the walls of this maze, this orb will administer a hearty zap. Sound like fun? Because the amount of fun you will probably have is actually rather small, I think. Okay, you can go ahead now.
But
Sans, what did you do?
I think the human has to hold the orb.
Oh, okay. Hold this, please. Okay, try now. Incredible, you slippery snail. You solved it so easily. Too easily. However, the next puzzle will not be easy. It is designed by my brother Sans. You'll surely be confounded. I know I am.
he just slide backwards.
Hey, thanks. Brother seems like he's having fun. By the way, you see that weird outfit he's wearing?
I assumed it was normal down here.
It's not. He made that a few weeks ago for a costume party. He hasn't worn anything else since. Keeps calling it his battle body. Man, isn't my brother cool?
Yeah. Sans designed it? Well, it's sure to be easy. Hey, new challenger.
Hey, thanks.
Nothing new to say? Alright.
It's him.
I don't understand why these aren't selling. It's the perfect weather for something cold. It's not. Oh, a customer! Hello, would you like some ice cream? It's the frozen treat that warms your heart. Now just 15 gold. Heck yeah. Here you go, have a super duper day. You got the nice cream. Info, nice cream, heals 15 HP. Instead of a joke, the rapper says something nice. Ah. Hey, Sans.
I've been thinking about selling treats too. Want some fried snow? It's just 5 gold.
Sure.
Did I say 5 gold? I meant 50.
Fine.
Really? How about 5,000?
No.
I had to pay for the raw materials somehow.
Bastard.
What do you mean nothing new to say? It's a weird thing to say to a stranger. You know I'm not an NPC, right?
Like Sans can fucking hear me right now. No golf. I'm new here, you can call me KFZ? Am I saying that right? Oh. Let the ball get very, very tiny. Sans has ears, he just left them somewhere. Whoop. Yeah, physics are not this game's strong suit, I'll go ahead and tell ya. Ah, son of a... You said it right? Okay, good.
Oh yeah, I can. Also, watch your language, will you? My brother's here.
Ah, damn it, Sans can hear this Let's Play. This stream? I hesitate to call this a Let's Play, it's live. You'll stop? No, it's pretty funny. The idea that Sans can hear me, if anyone could, it'd be his... self. Yay! Blue, hopping and twirling, your original style pulled you through. You're awarded 2 gold. Yeah, you don't get much for doing that. His. Hers. Smell danger rating. Snow smell. Snowman white rating. Can become yellow rating. Unsuspicious smell. Puppy. Blue rating. Smell of rolling around. Weird smell. Humans. Green rating. Why is it in red? Destroy at all costs. What run am I doing? I'm gonna do pacifist here, because, you know, it is kind of my first time streaming it, and that's easily the most fun way to play it. I have, of course, beaten this game myself before, but I wanted to show it off as it normally is before I do the red and yellow mod. Because I also, on some level, I also wanted to refresh myself on what's in the base game. Do you think Papyrus can curse? He's an adult, but just chooses not to. Yeah, it's like... Of course he could curse. It just feels wrong. Looks like a snowball. Actually, it's a snow decahedron. Oh, you. Human! I hope you're ready for... Sans, where's the puzzle?
It's right there on the ground. Trust me, there's no way they can get past this one.
Monster Kids word search. Hey kids, can you help me solve this puzzle? Icy! Oh yeah, saw the wheelchair, jumps on wheelchair. I have crippling depression. Ah yes, Yasfakulfubriber. That is, of course, Icy's iconic catchphrase. Or maybe it's just what that guy says in front of the pizza place. Actually, ooh, there's a monster there. Oh yeah, Fukelfebriber is very first line, obviously. Cigars. Doo-doo-doo. It is actually, but yeah, it's like an actual word search you could do, which is very fun. Also, it's ERAM. With the negative space around the teeth, kinda. He doesn't curse because he has class and standards. On the other hand, he's not gonna spontaneously combust by hearing a curse word. He'd be like, how vulgar. The great Papyrus has much better diction than this. He'd be a little disappointed that you'd use such a vulgar word. Yeah. Oh, I know which word I need to find. Mermaid. 3 guesses why. Let's see. Ah, here it is. It's backwards in the second to last row here. P-M-D-I-A-M-R-E-M, backwards M-E-R-M-A-I-D, mermaid. Got it. Rules, on the other hand, yeah. You like The Little Mermaid? I actually do like... Actually, I like the Disney version, but I do also very much like the original Hans Christian Andersen version. Sad ending, would you believe? Disney changed the sad ending. Clap, 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 clap. Sans, that didn't do anything!
Whoops. I knew I should have used today's crossword instead.
What? Crossword? I can't believe you said that. In my opinion, Junior Jumble is easily the hardest.
What? Really, dude? Easy peasy word scramble?
They tend to do that.
This for baby bones.
Unbelievable. Does that mean Papyrus finds the crossword really, really easy? Human, solve this dispute. I mean, you didn't give me a pen, so this jumble seems pretty hard. Ha! Ha! Yes! Humans must be very intelligent. If they also find Junior Jumble so difficult. Yeah! Ha! 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 What was that weird spin he did? I've never noticed that. He like spun around to leave. I didn't think Sans was actually stumped by that comment and isn't just playing. Yeah, no, I think that genuinely got him. He was like, what the friggin'. Yeah, He-Man, I'll get you next time. Yeah, Papyrus is... Find me one person who doesn't think Papyrus has a vaguely Skeletor voice. At least built off of Skeletor. Mine's not quite as nasally as actual Skeletor. I play it a bit more here. To play up the grandeur, and I roll the R's, because they make them great. It sounds good in this voice.
Thanks for saying Junior Jumble just to appease my brother. Yesterday got stumped trying to solve the horoscope.
Is that something he typically does? It's a note from Papyrus. Human, please enjoy this spaghetti. Like the almost okay Papyrus? How do you mean? Little do you know, this spaghetti is a trap. Designed to entice you. You'll be so busy eating it that you won't realize that you aren't progressing. Thoroughly japed again by the great Papyrus. Papyrus. It's a plate of frozen spaghetti. So cold it's stuck to the table. There's no one on the earth that doesn't do the Skeletor voice. It's engraved in your brain the second you see him. Like, he's doing the like, that's already a Skeletor laugh. It is a neuron activation whether you want it or not. It's an unplugged microwave. All of the settings say spaghetti. Where did they find this? Hello, little mousey. Knowing the mouse might one day find a way to heat up the spaghetti fills you with determination. Now, I am going to be shocked by at least some of the jokes going forward, because, again, I haven't touched... according to Steam, last time I played this game was 2018, but I know I haven't beat it since it came out. Though I've been in the fandom for the whole time. Warning, dog marriage. Excuse me? Yes, you read that correctly. If you say so. What am I playing on? I am playing on original PC. Mainly because it's kind of my only way of streaming it. I know there's all this exclusive stuff on the Switch. Like, there's that new boss fight. I'm never gonna be able to do it. Ice Cap appears, Jerry came too. Jerry. Ice Cap, let's ditch this guy. You and the other monsters ditch Jerry when it looks away. Snow? No, it's hat residue. God, Jerry sucks. The other monsters celebrate Jerry's disappearance. Managed to tear your eyes away from Ice Cap's hat. Looks annoyed. Ooh. Did the sign change, or did Frisk or the other person say it? That is an excellent question. Actually, even saying Frisk is just as... like, spoilery, but whatever. Continue not looking at Ice Cap's hat. Seems defeated. Okay, I'll ignore you. Guys, it's cold. Does anyone care? Oh god, he's back. Screw Jerry. Return of Jerry. Wi-Fi here sucks. Ditch. Ditched Jerry and ran away. Yes, we clear out just here to see. Ah, between those three things up there, there's a switch. Right in the middle of here. There's a switch hidden in the snow. Click. Spoilers, but I expect it's so hard to not be spoiled of Undertale by this point, right? Yes. What's that smell? Where's that smell? If you're a smell, identify your smell. Played so many times now, you don't have to push the snow anymore. It's just been so long, I don't remember all the puzzle solutions. Here's that weird smell. Makes me want to eliminate. Eliminate you! Dog Eye, assault you. Dog Amy and Dog Aressa. Well, only one way to fix this. You threw the stick and the dogs ran to get it. played fetch for a while. Let's kick human tail. Humans have tails? Ow. Every dog loves to play fetch. Spare. Yep. Your starting item. So useful for your... Weird smells can bring good things. Friendly fun fetch. Thanks, weird smell. Sure was fun to stick together. Turn every X into an O, then press the switch. Whoop. Undertale is the dog universe, while Deltarune is the cat universe. What? How did you avoid my trap? And more importantly, is there any left for me? What do you tell Papyrus about his spaghetti? I love this. Doesn't matter what you say, he'll take it as a compliment. I left it.
Really? Wowee! You resisted the flavor of my home-cooked pasta, just so you could share it with me? Fret not, human. I, Master Chef Papyrus, will make you all the pasta you could ever want.
Thanks, Pappy. Guys, you can't just be spoiling the game like this. I still haven't seen the super-duper secret encounter with the Jonkler yet. Yeah, the Jonkler. It's very bonerific.
My brother started a soap collection recently. How saddening. Sometimes I wonder what he would do without such a cool guy taking care of him.
I think Papyrus does that on purpose. He spins everything into a positive he can. Also true for later. Yeah, I think Papyrus... I think that's a good interpretation of him. But here... But let's not forget that he is... not... He's not... always crazy doing, like, the smartest option. Not to call him stupid. I don't think he's stupid by any stretch. But I think sometimes it is him... I think it is him misunderstanding, not necessarily on purpose. Interesting thing about Papyrus here, he doesn't turn to talk to the player. He keeps looking there. Papyrus is kind of kooky, yes. He's nowhere near as stupid or oblivious as Fandom Osmosis is led to believe. I think he's a little oblivious. Like, I think that specific instance was him kind of... You could argue it's him choosing the best option no matter what, but I think he's being at least a little oblivious. You not be mean to this guy, like he takes everything as a compliment. That is an effective way to stop yourself from being bullied.
How do I say this? You were taking a long time to arrive, so decide to improve this puzzle by arranging the snow to look more like my face. Unfortunately, snow froze to the ground. Now the solution is different, and, as usual, my lazy brother is nowhere around. Suppose what I'm saying is, worry not, human. I, the great Papyrus, will solve this conundrum. Then we can both proceed. Meanwhile, feel free to try the puzzle yourself. I'll try not to give away the answer.
Turn every X into an O, then press the switch. Yep. Interesting he slides over when you do that. I think I did it wrong. Yeah, did it wrong for sure. You have to leave so soon your phone's about to die? Alright, KFC. Thanks for dropping in anyway. Slides because he's so eager to give a hint? Yeah. I've been there. Thank you for following, KFC. I'm really bad at spatial reasoning. I will be completely honest with myself and others. trying to think about this. The one bit from Surf's Up where Z wants to teach Cody to make the board interrupts at the slightest thing. Yeah. Chris messes up a few times. Papyrus, you're doing it wrong! I feel like Papyrus wouldn't get frustrated by someone just kind of sitting there and not getting his puzzle right for a while. I feel like he'd actually be like, yes, it is a very good puzzle, isn't it? Like, unless they start getting actually mad at the puzzle, I don't think it would bother him at all. Okay. What if I... Not what I meant to do. Well, that's not gonna work. How do I get to there? No, I see it. No, that's not gonna work. Because I can't back over it. I have to leave through the top there, because that's the only way to do it. But how do I get the others? Oh, wait. Wait, I think I see now. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to actually solve it. I do know where the you can get through it without solving it, because it actually is kind of a tricky puzzle. Wow, you solved it! You did it all without my help. Incredible! I'm impressed! You must care about puzzles like I do. Well, I'm sure you'll love the next puzzle then. Might even be too easy for you. Yeah. When did you get here, Sans?
Good job on solving it so quickly. You didn't even need my help. Which is great, because I love doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Here we go. Hey! It's the human! You're gonna love this puzzle. It was made by the great Dr. Alphys. You see these tiles? Once I throw this switch, they will begin to change color. Each color has a different function. Red tiles are impassable. You cannot walk on them. Yellow tiles are electric. They will electrocute you. Green tiles are alarm tiles. If you step on them, you will have to fight a monster. Orange tiles are orange-scented. They will make you smell delicious. Blue tiles are water tiles. Swim through if you like, but if you smell like oranges, the piranhas will bite you. Also, if a blue tile is next to a yellow tile, the water will also zap you. Purple tiles are slippery. You will slide to the next tile. However, the slippery soap smells like lemons, which piranhas do not like. Purple and blue are okay. Finally, pink tiles. They don't do anything. Step on them all you like. How was that? Understand? Understand the explanation? No. Okay. I guess I'll repeat myself. Sans does that thing Chris does where they turn towards the screen. Yeah, but I also saw Papyrus doing it. Red tiles are impassable, yellow tiles are electric and dangerous, blue tiles make you fight a monster, green tiles are water tiles, orange tiles are orange-scented. If you step on orange, don't step on green. Brown tiles are... Wait, there are no brown tiles. Purple tiles smell like lemons. Why don't the yellow ones smell lemony? Wait, did I mix up green and blue? The blue ones are water ones. Pink tiles. I don't... remember? Wait, those ones don't do anything. Okay, do you understand better now? Yes, even less. Okay, you know what? How about you just do this puzzle on your own? I'll leave the instructions, just read them. Then when you understand it,
You can throw the switch.
Direction where the imaginary audience is known by everyone. It's known by the weird fourth wall breaking skeletons.
And do it at your own pace. Good luck. Yeah?
So yeah, that's an alternate way to do this. Just like, do you understand now? Even less. It's a legible chicken scratch. Ah, this looks familiar. Machine isn't working. Actually, that spaghetti from earlier. It wasn't too bad for my brother. When he started cooking lessons, he's been improving a lot. But if he keeps it up, next year he'll even make something edible.
I mean, that spaghetti was just frozen to the ground.
And here's your reward for petting lesser dogs so much. It's the broken head of a snow dog.
Seems like the base of a snow dog.
Broken head.
Iris just goes, fornicated, do it yourself, I don't get this puzzle either.
Aware of dog. Please pet dog. Art cow. A dog just ran in here, filled with inspiration, and he kept trying to build a snow dog that expressed its own emotions. But as it built, it kept getting more excited about the sculpture. Its neck got longer and longer, and it added more and more snow until... It was rather sad to watch, but I couldn't turn away. Knowing that dog will never give up to trying to make the perfect snow dog fills you with determination. I fucked that up immediately. It's snow papyrus. It's a lump of snow with the word sands written on it in red marker. You do kind of a spiral thing here. I remember how to do this one. By the way, just sliding along here. Oop, little house on your head. It's down here. What's up? Eyes. Is it? God, I missed Tori.
Oh?
Ah! Gift Trot confronts you. Check. Gift Trot. Some teens decorated it as a prank. Get this off of me. Ah, okay, that it stays blue. Tries vainly to remove its decorations. Alright, undecorate. Remove the lenticular bookmark of a smug teen winking. That is a little better. It's Titan spawn, they're in the walls! Yeah! Problem is you can't really move to it fast enough on that. Undecorate. Remove a small confused dog. Slightly less irritated. Move a childhood photograph of Snowdrake and his parent. The weight has been lifted. Gift Trot's problems have been taken away. Spare. Are you lost? Fuckers. It is weird Sans is fucking around here where there's holes in the wall with glowing eyes in them. What the hell is this? It's a door. It sure is. I genuinely don't know what the hell this is. Was this here before? The fuck is this? Can I do anything with this? Don't think it does anything? I meant, like, was this here on release? I don't think it was. I'm pretty sure this, like, ended with a stop here before. Sans fucking around with
Interesting soundtrack, though. See if I can figure out what song that was. Why do I keep doing that? I know that increases... Ah, damn it, I expected the present one. Crap.
Cannot give up just yet.
By the way, Sans literally watched that happen. He saw that shit. Did nothing to stop it. Real bad at his job. I was about to say. He's making a lot of assumptions. Like, what is he thinking in that moment? Like,
Oh, shit! Wait, shit. Can it? Oh, well.
what is he supposed to do? Do something? Yes! As a matter of fact, he was. Alright, no more frisk dancing, it just gets me in trouble. Undecorate. It's so hard to move to it. Maybe you can, but that is way too fast. It's even worse because now we know he knows Tori. He knows how much she values kids. Well, that is still a theory. It's a good theory that's probably correct, but we can't treat it as true just yet. I don't recognize this sound track. Maybe if you do this, door will show up in Deltarune. If I do what? Song is interesting, plus the door having a Deltarune on it. To be fair, the Deltarune just already means something in Undertale. Like, it is both the symbol of the royal family, and some way this door currently does nothing. Do you think they might... Okay. It would be really crazy if something happened in Deltarune, and you had to then go back to your Undertale save file to find out about it. Like, by going to that door, which now has something in it for something that happened in Undertale. Or in Deltarune. Hasn't done anything for 10 years. It's a Snow-Off. And this is a Snow-Off. This, however, is a Snow-Off. Surprisingly, it's a Snow-Off. Snow-Off. Is it really a Snow-Off? Behold, a Snow-Off! Eh? There's 30 gold inside this... What is this? It's a Snow-Off. Woof. What a tiny doghouse. Yeah. Ah, little doggy. Little itty-bitty doggy. In full plate armor. It's the greater dog. The little dog on the spear, too. And on the, gauntlet there. Check. Greater dog. So excited it thinks fighting is just play. Ah. Threw the stick and the dog ran to get it. Played fetch for a while. Sleepy doggy. Ah, fuck! Son of a... Greater dog's so good, why isn't there a greater cat, Actually, that's more, point against cats than a point against dog. Son of a... Keep doing that. That's not better. Dog just committed murder. Yep. Ah, wasn't a house that time. Humps of snow. Played fetch for a while. Ah. Ah. Spare. Friggin' ow. Just climbs out and it's a little doggy. Lick. Back in the armor. Butt first. Or last, whichever. This is your final and most dangerous challenge. Behold, the gauntlet of deadly terror. And even a little dog. When I say the word, it will fully activate. Cannons will fire, spikes will swing, blades will slice. Each part will swing violently up and down. Only the tiniest chance of victory will remain. Are you ready? Because I am about to do it! A lot of fire for a wooden rope bridge, you know?
What's the holdup?
Hold up, what hold up? I'm about to activate it now.
That, doesn't look very activated.
Well, this challenge, it seems maybe too easy to defeat the human with. Yeah, we can't use this one. I'm a skeleton with standards. My puzzles are very fair, and my traps are expertly cooked. But this method is too direct. No class at all. Anyway, away it goes. Thought he said anyway. Phew. What are you looking at? This was another decisive victory for Papyrus. Meow. Eh?
Just kinda walks off that time. I don't know what my brother's gonna do now. If I were you, I'd make sure I understand blue attacks. Who are you? You haven't even died once.
Look dead in my eyes and watch me get mauled by a deer. Piss off.
Make sure you understand blue attacks.
Welcome to Snowden. Sight of such a friendly town fills you with determination. Doc, say hello. Hiya. Welcome to Snowden. Can't remember the last time I saw a fresh face around here. Where'd you come from? Capital? You don't look like a tourist. You here by yourself? What to do here? Wanna know what to do here in Snowden? Grillby's has food and the library has information. If you're tired, you can take a nap at the inn. That's right next door, my sister runs it. If you're bored, you can sit outside and watch those wacky skeletons do their thing. There's two of them. Brothers, I think. Just showed up one day and asserted themselves. Did you not tell they're a human? Apparently a lot of monsters have trouble with that. Kinda's gotten a lot more interesting since then. Because it actually kind of makes sense. Monsters can look like damn near anything. So, humans only look like one specific thing. And a monster who's not too interested in humans might not know what they look like and just assume you're another monster. Town history. Think back to your history class. Long time ago, monsters lived in the ruins back there in the forest. Long story short, we all decided to leave the ruins and head for the end of the caverns. Along the way, some fuzzy folk decided they liked the cold and set up camp in Snowden. Oh, and don't think about trying to explore the ruins. Door's been locked for ages. Sans and Papyrus just showed up in Snowden, apparently. Kinda like how Sans just showed up in Hometown. I mean, he moved in. Unless you're a ghost who can burrow under the door, forget about it. Your life? Life's the same as usual. A little claustrophobic. But we all know deep down that freedom's coming, don't we? As long as we got that hope, and grit our teeth and face the same struggles day after day. That's life, ain't it? I want the manly bandana. And the bicycle is one of the best. For its cost, it's probably the best healing item in the single player. You equip the manly bandana. Now, defense up to 7. Because I didn't find the bow in the first area because I'm dumb. I have to assume that's the reason. Here's the end, you can increase your max health. Single player, when do the other players show up? Spam email an entire universe away. Say that again. Whee! Single player. Did I say single player at some point? I'm not sure what either of you are talking about, actually. The lady over there. Nothing about her disturbs me. I think I figured it out. No, never mind. Isn't my little cinnamon just the cutest? Bun-buns are so adorable. Teehee. Oh, the shopkeep said the F word. Oh, okay, freedom, yeah. Single player about the bicycles. Oh, I meant pacifist. Bun, 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 bun.
Awful teens tormented a local monster by decorating its tree-like horns. They started giving that monster presents to make it feel better.
Bunny monster with a bunny pet. Yeah, that is weird. The other bunny agrees.
Now it's a tradition to put presents underneath a decorated tree. This was a good thing those teens tormented that monster?
No, it couldn't be, because the clam girl actually mentions that Susie is around the human's age. So it couldn't be a teen. Susie wouldn't be a teen, I should say. Yo, you're a kid too, right? I can tell because you're wearing a striped shirt. No, I'm pretty sure... Yeah. Nah, yeah, you're right. Maybe that weird skeleton is an adult or a kid. It's a good question, actually. This town doesn't have a mayor. If there's ever a problem, Skeleton will tell a fish lady about it. That's politics. Oh, you're the politics bear in Deltarune. Nice line, because you used it against me. Politics. Where I go, it's the same menu, same people. Help, I want new drinks and hot guys. Guess the bartender's kinda hot. Isn't human food different from monster food? Does things like spoil. When you eat it, passes all the way through your whole body. Disgusting. Love to try it sometime. I've heard they have things called bathrooms. Capital's getting pretty crowded, so I've heard they're going to start moving there. Here. I want to see the erasure of our local culture. Definitely want to see some city slickers slip onto their butts. Yeah, bring them on. Jukebox is broken. The dog squad. Centuries, we never get any respect. Wish those skeletons would throw us a bone. We love bones. Better watch where you sit down in here, kid. Because that big guy will jump into your lap and give you lots of love and attention. Noted. I'm thinking of getting a spiked collar to show off my personality. Make a statement like, attach a leash to me and take me for a walk, please. Noted. It's playing poker against itself. It appears to be losing. I put out a line for some girls today. Someone told me there are plenty of fish in the sea. Well, I'm taking that seriously. Literally gonna make out with a fish. Guess I could ask out Undyne, but I think she likes someone already. Those dogs are part of the Royal Guard, the elite military group led by Undyne. She's rude, loud, and beats up everybody who gets in her way. It's no wonder all the kids want to be like her when they grow up. Grobe said he'd offer you a glass of water, but he doesn't touch the stuff. That reminds me of this. It's one of the older Undertale fan games, but it was a hypothetical Grillby fight for a post-Sans battle. Grillby is somewhat shockingly one of the most popular side characters for how little screen time he actually has. Like, people like Grillby because Sans seems to like him. It's very interesting because you physically can't hurt Grillby in that fight. Rolls up his sleeves and starts to box you. Yeah. Like, they actually made it very interesting. You can't hurt him because he's made of fire. What's a knife gonna do? But, so it's literally lasts long enough until the narrator box is able to go over to the faucet, turn it on, get it in a glass, and then toss it on Grillby. But yeah, one of his attacks is just a straight uppercut, which is really cool. Everyone's always laughing and cracking jokes, trying to forget our modern crisis. Dreariness, crowding, lack of sunlight. I would join them, but I'm just not very funny. At least I'm not making puns. Grillby has a certain charm to him, that cool and relaxed vibe, also having a I'm tired of all the BS vibe to him. Yeah. And not to mention, he's involved in one of the most popular Sans, in a scene Sans is in, and Sans has some connection to him loosely. Some people like to write them as being good friends, some didn't. They all know the underground has problems. We smile anyway. Why? Can't do anything, so why be morose about it? Smile, smile. It's mentioned, his bar at least, by Sans at the end of his fight, so it makes sense. Yeah, that was a... Sans clearly has an attachment to the place, so that was enough to get people very invested. Let's play monsters and humans. You're gonna make me be the human again, are you? To be young again. World sure felt boundless. What a beautiful knock. Maybe if I don't answer, I'll hear it again. My patience rewards me. Oh, Ice Wolf. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. Yeah, that area serves no particular purpose, but it's fun. The library. Welcome to the library. Yes, we know. Sign is misspelled. We know we have a fucked up sign. A look in your eye. You're someone that has difficulty solving Junior Jumble, aren't you? How dare you? Love working on the newspaper. So little to report, we just fill it with comics and games. Hang on, you're the one who says newspaper is obsolete and Deltarune. Cough, cough. When I was younger, my teachers gave me word searches when they ran out of assignments. I thought they were a waste of time. But look at me now. I'm the #1 word search creator in the entire underground. Love, hope, compassion. This is what people say monster souls are made of. The absolute nature of soul is unknown. After all, humans have proven their souls don't need these things to exist. Okay. Let me read these in order, then. School report about monster funerals. Monster funerals, technically speaking, are cool as heck. Monsters get old and kick the bucket, they turn into dust. At funerals, we take that dust and spread it on that person's favorite thing. And their essence will live on in that thing. Am I at the page minimum yet? I'm kinda sick of writing this. Monsters are mostly made of magic. Human beings are mostly made of water. Humans, with their physical forms, are far stronger than us. They will never know the joy of expressing themselves through magic. They'll never get a bullet pattern birthday card.
think that might be a biased account. Understandable given the circumstances monsters are in, but still biased. Yeah. And this is interesting. It says here humans can't use magic. But I feel the need to remind you, the barrier was made by mages. Human mages. So which is it? Can humans use magic, or can't they? People have all kinds of theories about that. The one I like the most is that mages are essentially the human equivalent of boss monsters. The same way boss monsters are a lot more physically strong, mages are a lot more magically inclined than humans. One moment while I turn some lights on. It's getting dark in here. Here I am, writing this book. Person comes in and picks up the book. I start reading it. Oh, sorry, I'm still writing that one. Chris Mage Theory? Chris seems even less magically inclined than everyone else. They have looked up how to do it, sorry. The name Chris throws me off sometimes, I do apologize for that. Because they're made of magic, monsters' bodies are attuned to their soul. Maybe most common monsters forgot about magic-capable humans. Schools don't teach them to sell the fact that monsters are specials. Well, humans in UT are still assholes, though. I mean, here's my thing. So, this world's history must be very different from ours. Because Frisk is implied to be American, because of the mention of the USDA. That would imply they're currently in America right now. But it's been many hundred years. Like, they appear to have been put in before... I mentioned, they seem to have been down here since before the invention of gunpowder. And pre-gunpowder, but on the North American continent. Understand why they left then? Yeah. Like, that's a very different change. And was it all the humans, or was it just one kingdom of humans that was near the monsters? It's all very iffy. If a monster doesn't want to fight, its defenses will weaken. And the crueler the intentions of our enemies, the more their attacks will hurt us. Therefore, if a being with a powerful soul struck with the desire to kill... let's end the chapter here. Hearing the humans no longer, we moved out of our old city home. We braved harsh cold, damp swampland, and searing heat, till we reached what we now call our capital. New home. Again, our king is really bad at names. Yeah, I can't read that book. The mailbox overflowing with unread junk mail. This mailbox is labeled Papyrus. Look inside, yes, it's empty. So, there's two ways to interpret this. I interpret it somewhere down the middle. Sans gets lots and lots of mail, but he's also too lazy to ever pick it up. Sans Papyrus doesn't get all that much mail, but he picks it up immediately because he's so excited to get it. Does monster kind include the entire planet? How'd humanity manage to seal them all in one disclosed location? Yeah. Like, some people have interpreted as, Mount Ebott is just one of many monster-sealed locations, and others some have already been freed, some haven't, it just depends. I don't buy into that one so much. I think this is literally all of the monsters left. Because the description we get of the war is that it was only monster casualties. Oh yeah. It's locked. Yeah, there's a door back here. I wasn't even trying to go get at that. It's locked. It's locked from the inside. Ba-da-ba-ba. Let me go save, actually, real quick.
They wiped out a lot of the monsters? That seems to be the implication. Sight of such a friendly town fills you with determination. There's probably a massacre. I mean, the way they talk about it, it sounds like there weren't any human casualties, which I think a lot of people forget when writing stuff. But I get it for, I get it for certain drama to have characters like Toriel, who may have fought in the war, have actually had to kill, and her struggling with that. I get it for the sake of writing, but, like, there's also the very strong, like, it's mentioned no monster has ever absorbed a human soul. It's literally never happened. Everyone just knows it can happen, and humans are very scared of it. It having never happened implies no monster has ever killed a human. And during the war, you'd think they'd, try that if they got even one. Because then a monster with a human soul be real damn useful. I feel like it from a writing perspective that Toriel and Asgore having to grapple with killing. Yeah, but it also kind of softens Asgore's killing of humans underground. Like, it makes that not seem as big of a deal for him to make that choice. Human, allow me to tell you about some complex feelings. Feelings like the joy of finding another pasta lover, the admiration for another's puzzle-solving skills, the desire to have a cool, smart person think you are cool. These feelings, yes, Papyrus, I feel them immensely. They must be what you are feeling right now. You know me so well. I can hardly imagine what it must be like to feel that way. There's also the possibility humans in the war were so OP with determination, they just kept reloading whenever they lost, so no one actually died. Which is also a scary thought from the monster's perspective. The thing is, that's not the implication of how determination is supposed to work. The way I'm understanding it, the save and reload feature, apparently only one person can ever have that at a time. Because, like, as soon as the final human fell into the underground, Flowey can't do that anymore. And it's not implied the final human had that power above ground. It's either a power unique to the underground. If it's a power completely unique to the underground is unclear, or if there's always exactly one person, the single most determined person on the planet, outside of, maybe it was the Poncho Human? The Poncho Human who looks a lot like Chris's Dark World form, I'd like to point out. It's possible that that human fought in the war, but it's a hard sell for someone in an entire war to prevent all casualties. Especially in the days of swords and armor. That is a very tough sell. Maybe if they Groundhog Day'd for literal centuries from their own perspective, eventually they get it right, but that'd be unlikely. I think the implication is that, these monsters can literally be killed by a sufficiently skilled 4-year-old. 4 to 8. Maybe Poncho's built different. The Shanks of Undertale. You a One Piece fan too, new challenger? After all, I am very great. I don't ever wonder what having lots of friends is like. I pity you, lonely human. Worry not, you shall be lonely no longer. I, the great Papyrus, will be your... Maybe. That's not a reference you'd make out of the blue unless you knew a little bit. No. No, this is all wrong. I can't be your friend. You are a human. I must capture you. Then I can fulfill my lifelong dream. Powerful, popular, prestigious. That's Papyrus, the newest member of the Royal Guard. Papyrus blocks the way. Now, I'm not gonna do this, but fun fact, Papyrus is statted perfectly that you cannot wipe out all of his hit points faster than he will spare you. Also, his sprite doesn't move, and it's weird. He's like the only one who doesn't. Papyrus! Attack and defense 20. He likes to say, "Nyah-ha-ha. Nyah-ha-ha." Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Papyrus is rattling his bones. Actually, I want to see this slightly different. So you won't fight. Then, let's see if you can handle my fabled blue attack. You're blue now. That's my attack. That is the extra layer of Sans trolling you, because he knew his brother would do this. Heavy hitters like Gerson were in the war, so whatever humans were fighting in the war would have to be super OP. Doubt Gerson was holding back. It's very likely, but that's just how OP humans are in this world compared to monsters. Remember, this first human here is a child. And also remember, Gerson's Gerson's big claim to fame is having survived at all. Very much think Papyrus was trolling from the beginning of the blue attack too? Maybe a little. Child is capable of fighting monsters a whole army of adult human fighters has to sweep. Yeah. Like, take your average monster versus your average human. Like, a fully grown adult human versus Gerson by himself. Yeah, I think so. But everyone Gerson brought with him getting slaughtered left and right while the human's love is increasing from doing it, he's gonna get surrounded fast if he tries shit like that. Gerson is implied to have survived by just understanding the weird nuances of human combat. Also, Bone Trousel, one of my favorite songs. Undertale humans are anything like humans are in our world, and the war humans must have a lot of love. Yeah. Behold! Papyrus is rattling his bones. How high can you jump? Oh. Yeah. Papyrus whispers. War is scary enough in our world. Imagine war where one side literally gets stronger the more they want to kill you. And it becomes... and the more times they kill, the less they feel bad about it. And the harder it becomes to hurt them. And also remember, they're probably wearing real metal armor, not like a fucking bandana that's apparently enough to hold shit back. Imagine actual goddamn steel on their chest. Yeah, don't make me use my special attack. Also, it's canon that all currently surviving monsters now in Mount Ebit, all their souls together are as strong as one human soul. Like, even a human soul with no levels of violence. I can almost taste my future popularity. LL at the end. Monsters must have a shit end of the stick, don't they? Yeah, that's why Deltarune... That's why initial Deltarune theories of it being... made fish sticks to spite me? Why are you spiting me? Also, why would I care? I've told you before, I'm not a fish. I eat fish too. Papyrus, head of the royal guard! Ooh. The virus actually has some very tricky patterns. Oh wait. Papyrus, unparalleled spaghettor! Ah, dang it. Oh, I didn't take that much damage from it. It very much is an easy mode Sans fight. But a creature? I'm not a fish, and even if I were, fish eat other fish all the time. Have you ever heard of a shark? That's a fish that eats other fish. Undyne will be really proud of me. I think Susie grew up in a human town in Deltarune and experienced racism and discrimination. We actually talked about that, new challenger. Well, you and I both kind of subscribe to that theory. Especially the little, piano thing about it. You meant Skeletor here? What a creature. Yeah, Papyrus is one of the best characters ever. Papyrus is trying really hard to play it cool. The king will trim a hedge in the shape of my smile. Honestly, he might do that anyways. You have a very nice smile, Pappy boy. Iris is cackling. My brother will... Well, he won't change very much. Oh, rattling his bones. I'll have lots of admirers, but... Ugh. Iris remembered a bad joke Sans told and is frowning. How will I know if people sincerely like me? Ooh, yeah, I didn't hold the button long enough. The thing about Papyrus is that Undyne admits that he is tough. There's a lot of evidence in this fight and the whole game he holds back a lot. Like, if Papyrus actually wanted to hurt you, he'd probably be a lot tougher to deal with. That's something I wanted to wait until I won the fight to talk about. Tell you what, I will. Once I'm done with the fight. Someone like you is really rare. Ugh, that one's really hard. You gotta time it before. Iris is cackling. Don't think they'll let you go. Ugh. The fast one's right at the end. After you're captured and sent away. Ah, I jumped way too soon. Yeah. Reapplied the bandage. Still kinda gooey. Covered 10 HP. Who cares? Give up. Ooh. Ah. I'm terrible at timing those. Pyrus whispers, nyahaha. Give up or face my special attack. Ah, not jumping high enough. Iris is cackling. Yeah, very soon I will use my special attack. Eat one half of the bicycle. HP is maxed out. Not too long and I will use that special attack. Beating the same move. This is your last chance before my special attack. Ah. Rattling his bones. Behold, my special attack. What the heck? That's my special attack. Hey, you stupid dog. Do you hear me? Stop munching on that bone. Hey, what are you doing? Come back here with my special attack. Oh well. I'll just use a really cool regular attack. Pyrus is getting ready for a regular attack. Regular, as in... This is him putting a normal amount of effort into this. Yeah. Like, not a lot of effort, just a little. Cool. Dude. Skateboarding bone. And... There's two theories for why this works. I love both of them. Either Papyrus himself is lifting you up, so it's fair, or Sans is actually doing something for once. Because Papyrus didn't realize how unfair that was. A really slow one. But then... Well, it's clear. You can't defeat me. Yeah, I can see you shaking in your boots. Therefore I, the great Papyrus, elect to grant you pity. I will spare you, human. Now's your chance to accept my mercy. Papyrus is sparing you. Spare.
I can't even stop someone as weak as you. And Nine's going to be disappointed in me. I'll never join the Royal Guard, and my friend quantity will remain stagnant.
What should you say? What a loser, let's be friends. Let's be friends.
Really? You want to be friends with me? Well then, I guess I can make an allowance for you. Wow, I have friends! And who knew that all I needed to make them was to give people awful puzzles and then fight them? You taught me a lot, human. I hereby grant you permission to pass through. And I'll give you directions to the surface. Continue forward until you reach the end of the cavern. Then, when you reach the capital, cross the barrier. That's the magical seal trapping us all underground. Anything can enter through it, but nothing can exit. Except someone with a powerful soul. Like you. That's why the king wants to acquire a human. He wants to open the barrier with soul power.
Yeah, awful puzzles. Rare Papyrus self-depreciation there. That was odd for him.
Then us monsters can return to the surface. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. To reach the exit, you will have to pass through the king's castle. The king of all monsters.
Yeah, that line makes me think, this is all the monsters. He's the king of all of them. It was a Grillby's. When Papyrus said regular attack, he rushed over knowing the world isn't ready for Papyrus's attacks. That sheer number of bones coming through.
He is... well... he's a big fuzzy pushover. Everybody loves that guy. I am certain if you just say, "Excuse me, Mr. Dreamer, can I please go home?" he'll guide you right to the barrier himself. Anyway, that's enough talking. I'll be at home being a cool friend. Feel free to come by and hang out.
And then his weird moonwalk. Papyrus breaks physics whenever he feels like it. So does Sans. They both do that, just in very different ways.
Please don't enter the mysterious shack.
So, fun fact about Papyrus. He's the only character that does this. He can actually... no past universe can't handle so many objects at once. So yeah, he's the only character in the entire game who can do this. He can bring you to exactly 1 HP. He will never, ever, ever kill you, no matter what. He'll bring you to 1 HP, capture you, and put you in this shed. And in fact, if you fight him 3 times, he'll just say, Do you just need, like, a place to live? Is that why you keep coming here? Do you want to stay in my shack? You can. I don't mind. You got captured, you suck at this game? First time I played, I took the, free win, where if you lose 3 times, he just lets you pass anyway.
Hey, Pappy. So you came back to see me. You must be really serious about this. I'll have to take you someplace really special. Place I like to spend a lot of time. Yeah.
In another world where Papyrus is a different person under different circumstances, we get a look of how powerful Papyrus really is. Hint, hint. This evil lich locked me in his shed. Bathwater. He actually didn't. The door's not locked when you go in there. Also, he leaves dog food for you. And then the second time you get captured, there's bits of hot dog cut up into it to try to entice you into staying. I'm just a little used to Papyrus. But yes, so it's technically, I think, like, the sort of name for the theory people have landed on is Vine theory. Forced you to eat dog food. Oh man, it's right. Smart Detection tagged that. I don't know why. It's more that Papyrus doesn't understand what human food is and just kind of picked something he thought was good.
This is my brother's pet rock. He always forgets to feed it. As usual, I have to take responsibility.
But Flowey needed 2 vines to restrain Papyrus because he's so powerful, right? Oh, no. 4. Or, I guess 2. But he has to wrap it around Papyrus like 4 times, and everyone else it's 2, maybe even 1.
2 extra times, yeah. That was the name of it. And if anyone knows how strong Papyrus is, I bet it's Flowey. Because I bet Flowey, with his weird movement tricks, managed to make Papyrus the last one standing, and I bet there were times he couldn't beat him. Now, we know that Flowey has literally never been able to beat Asgore no matter what. Flowey cannot beat Asgore. He talks about how Sans made things very, very difficult for him too. But he never talks about Papyrus, because I'm guessing Papyrus never killed him. Just because Papyrus won't do that. But Flowey still knew Papyrus could cause trouble. Yes, some of Papyrus's attacks, although they're very decreased in frequency, and, you know, he doesn't have his little mercy skip, or the karmic retribution, they're almost as fast as Sans' attacks. He's just throwing way less of them out, and you get your mercy invincibility to, not die to them so hard. Flowey is very interested in Papyrus. He's his favorite, yeah. Close relation to Papyrus throughout his playthroughs. Papyrus is the only one Flowey has revealed himself to, we're to understand. I think Alphys is the only other one who knows, but that's just because she made Flowey. The rock is covered in sprinkles. It's a dirty sock with a series of notes on it. Sans, please pick up your sock. Okay.
Don't put it back down. Move it.
Okay.
You moved it 2 inches. Move it to your room.
Okay.
And don't bring it back.
Okay.
It's still here.
Did you just say not to bring it back to my room?
Forget it.
Sans is that strong. Imagine a not lazy with training Sans. Wonder if that could be. Exactly. Like, the big part of the theory is that Papyrus trains like hell, and he's got all the same abilities as Sans. And hell. This wasn't in the original game, but it got updated to be included. If you spare Papyrus to abort a genocide route, which that is the single, according to like polls and stuff, Papyrus is the single most spared person to abort a genocide route. Easily. Because people run into Papyrus and they genuinely don't have it in them to kill him when he says what he says. But if you do it, then when you go up to his room to hang out, when you talk about his moves, he says, "It's a good thing we didn't fight. I had a special attack that, well, let's just say you would have been blasted." Implying he's got goddamn gaster blasters. Those laser beams that we only know the name of through, code searching. My brother always goes out to eat, but recently he tried baking something. It was like a quiche, but filled with a sugary, non-egg substance. How absurd! Do you mean a pie? I do like how there's hints that Sans has been in contact before then. Her making all the skeleton puns. He apparently, tried to bake a pie. Delta and Papyrus is different. More abrasive person due to being a NEET and having no one to interact with, thus making him more inclined to not hold back. In a way, Ralse and Dr. Papyrus' dynamic would be reversed. Maybe. The implication I get from Sans' description of him, assuming he's not trolling about his brother, is that Papyrus is very, very shy. He's not as outgoing. And he has trouble making friends because he has trouble talking to people. Aha! Interested in my food museum? Please peruse my culinary art show. Half of the fridge is filled with containers all labeled spaghetti. The other half contains nothing but an empty bag of chips. That's the trash can. Feel free to visit it anytime. Impressed? I increased the height of my sink. Now I can fit more bones under it. Take a look-see. Tricky Tony. What? Catch that meddling canine. Curses. Sans. Stop plaguing my life with incidental music. That's another thing worth talking about. The rainbow under Sans' door that is identical to the rainbow under the teleport doors. In Deltarune. Touch the couch. Makes a jangling sound. Find a bunch of loose coins inside the couch. Got 20G. Saggy old couch. Ooh, it's my favorite game show. It says, stay tuned for a new program. MTT. What? It's usually better than this. This is just a bad episode. Don't judge me. It's a joke book. Take a look inside? Yeah. Inside the joke book was a quantum physics book. You look inside. Inside the quantum physics book was another joke book. You look inside. Another quantum physics book. You decide to stop. Also, Papyrus's door having tape and a stop sign on it, like another sibling character in another universe. Yeah. A classic image. Always reminds me of what's important in life. Door is locked. Yeah. That's my room. If you finished looking around, we could go in and hang out like a pair of very cool friends. Though because I didn't flirt with him, the dialogue changes a little bit to not be date. Go inside? Yeah. Hey, those are all the attacks I used on you. Great memories, huh? Seems like it was only yesterday. Even though it basically just happened. Yeah. The internet! I'm quite popular there. I'm just a dozen away from a double-digit follower count. Of course, fame has a steep price. A jealous troll has besieged my online persona. Always sending me bad puns in a goofy font. I have an idea who it might be. I have no idea. There are no skeletons inside my closet. Except me sometimes. Look in the closet? Yeah. Clothes are hung up neatly inside. I believe it. That book's one of my favorites. Yeah, Alphys. Must be her. Advanced Puzzle Construction for Critical Minds. The next book's another one of my favorites. Peekaboo with Fluffy Bunny. The ending always gets me. Isn't that flag neato? Undyne found it at the bay. I think it's from the human world. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a human flag have a cool skeleton on it? Because it's a cool skeleton. You're answering your own question, Pappy. Well, I have a theory. I think humans must have descended from skeletons. There's some theories that it's the opposite, that humans were able to turn into ghosts and then possess their own bodies to turn into stuff. Ah, yes, action figures. A great reference for theoretical battle scenarios. The Jolly Roger? Obviously. How do I have so many? Well, let's say they're from a chubby, smiling man who loves to surprise people. Yeah, that's right. Santa. Action figures of many sexy robots. Beat up pirate flag. Complex manuals, and children's books. He likes both. Peter's internet browser is open to a social media site. It's a box of bones. So, you've seen everything. You want to start hanging out? In the hangouts? Not just yet. Take your time, I'll wait for you. That's my bed. If I ever get to the surface, I'd like to drive down a long highway. Wind in my hair, sun on my skin. Of course, that's just a dream. So instead I cruise while I snooze. Why are you so interested in my bed? Are you tired? Huh. Which UTDR characters would have Conqueror's Hockey? Here's my definitive tier list on the strongest monsters in the underground. There are 4 tiers at the bottom, every single monster outside of 3. The tier above it has Sans in it. The tier above has Asgore in it. Final tier at the top has... Papyrus? I would make one amendment to that. Toriel is stronger than Asgore and everyone knows it. She is very much holding back when you fight her. So, you've seen everything. Want to start hanging out? Yeah. Okay, let's hang 10. Hangout, start! Here we are, hanging out.
I've actually never done this before. But don't worry. You can't spell prepared without several letters from my name.
Yeah, there's 2 P's, there's the A, there's an R. Yeah, there's a few of them. There are 5 tiers. That's right, 5 tiers.
I snagged an official Hangout guidebook from the library.
It's like, here's the thing. Asgore and Toriel have the same stats. Asgore has killed people we don't know that Toriel has. It's implied she hasn't. Like, Asgore has... The way they talk about it, it sounds like Asgore personally killed the first 6 humans. Now, that might not be completely accurate, but he's personally done it at least some. Asgore, Toriel, Poncho Human, Flowey, Frisk, Kara, DR Suzy, Roaring Knight, possibly Chris eventually. Yeah. I'd buy into that. Asgore's definitely caught bodies. Asgore definitely has, but the question is... So, if he's caught bodies, that would mean he has a level of violence above 1. But Toriel might not. So Toriel might just be naturally stronger than Asgore. But their stats are the same. Yeah, Flowey. Thinking about others. Yeah, I think that list is all accurate. It's a weird question. I'd believe Undyne, you know? Oh wait, duh, Undyne definitely has Conquerors, especially Undyne. We came to that conclusion at the exact same moment. I was like, I think Undyne. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised with Gerson either.
We're ready to have a great time. Let's see. Step 1, press the C key on your keyboard for Friendship HUD.
It's Tuesday. The crime map. An annoying dog is somewhere nearby. Reel it in, the population is changing drastically.
Egg. Wowee, I feel so informed. I think we're ready for step 2. Step 2, ask them to hang out.
How'd you forget Gerson? He has tons of old guard coding. Yeah. Never underestimate an old person in a profession where one usually dies young.
Ahem. Human, I, the Great Papyrus, will hang out with you.
Yes.
Really? Wow! I guess that means it's time for part 3. Step 3, put on nice clothes to show you care. Wait a second. Wear clothing. That bandana around your head.
He actually has unique dialogue for every equipment piece in the game, because you can do this at any point.
You're wearing clothing right now. Not only that, earlier today you were also wearing clothing. No, could it be? You've wanted to hang out with me from the very beginning?
Yes.
No, you planned it all. You're way better at hanging out than I am. No, your friendship power.
Friendship.
Don't think you've bested me yet.
Ooh, the tension's wild.
I, the Great Papyrus, have never been beaten at hanging out, and I never will. I can easily keep up with you.
I love this shit.
You see, I too can wear clothing. In fact, I always wear my special clothes underneath my regular clothes. Just in case someone wants to hang out. Behold!
Oh, he's powerful. What do you think of my secret style? I love it.
No! A genuine compliment! However, you don't truly understand the hidden power of this outfit. Therefore, what you just said is invalid.
Not all.
This hangout won't escalate any further. Unless you find my secret. But that won't happen.
Human cells are stronger than monster cells, but the cells of our shoes, on the other hand, are about the same. Presumably.
Holding my hand so I'll tell you the answer? No, I must resist. There's no secret to my legs. Just hard work and perseverance.
Do work hard. Do you have basketballs on your shoulders?
I see. You like caressing my biceps with a floating heart. But who doesn't? This shirt didn't originally say cool, but I improved it. Expert tip, all clothing articles can be improved this way.
It originally just said dude?
My hat. Well then, you found my secret. I suppose I have no choice. It's a present. A present just for you.
Open it.
Do you know what this is?
Of course.
Spaghetti. That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Right? But oh, so wrong. This ain't my plain old pasta. This is an artisan's work. Silken spaghetti, finely aged in an oaken cask.
Why did you age them, Noodles?
Then cooked by me, Master Chef Papyrus. Human, it's time to end this. There's no way this can go any further.
Eat it. You take a small bite. Face reflexively scrunches up. The taste is indescribable.
What a passionate expression. You must really love my cooking. And by extension, me. Maybe even more than I do. No!
Break the bar.
Human, it's clear now. You're completely obsessed with me. Everything you do, everything you say, it's all been for my sake. Human, I want you to be happy too. It's time for me to express my feelings.
It'd be funny if you filled up a bar and then it just got longer. That's what happened.
It's time that I told you. I, Papyrus. Well, I'm flattered you care so much. Maybe cool it a little bit? You are a very nice person. I'm glad we're friends. But I think we can reach your max potential. You live more for your own sake, rather than just for mine.
Real, genuine advice.
Hey, I know the solution. You should hang out with my boss, Undyne. I think if you spread your friend energy out more, you'll have a more healthy lifestyle. Yeah, let's be friends with Undyne.
Great idea, Pappy.
Oh, and if you ever need to reach me, here's my phone number. You can call me anytime. Platonically. Well, gotta go.
Who's waiting for the dating sequence in Deltarune Chapter 5? I'm hoping for it. Where Chris is desperately trying to get away while the soul forces them to keep going. The way I imagine it, there might even be quote-unquote roots for it, one of which would be a Birdly root to piss Chris off as much as possible. Yes, you can call Pappy anywhere. Ring ring.
Snowdin, home of Papyrus. That's the slogan, right?
Ought to be.
Ring ring. You're in my house. Good choice. I guess it's technically Sans' house too. But I prefer not to discuss his part of it. His room is... it's like another world. World where they don't know how to vacuum.
Sorry, Chris, the Susie date is only for non-traders. Kidding. Think there's some angst potential there? Absolutely.
You're best staying away from that strange place.
Yes, there's multiple lines of dialogue for Papyrus for every room of the game. Almost.
I'm petitioning to change the slogan.
Let's go see some, for funsies.
I love the library. The books are all arranged by color. This sense of order, it fills me with power.
Makes it really hard to find the book you're looking for, though, doesn't it?
What's a library card? That furry person throws ice all day. Nobody knows where it goes. Hypnotizing, isn't it?
No response. There's no response here specifically, I think because of the, probably a debug thing for the wrong number song you can get here.
Grillby's. It's dark and full of grease. Purgatory of fries. Hamburger abyss. Anyway, my brother practically lives here. I'm not coming to Grillby's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. The inn's a great place to stay. The lady who runs it is really nice. She always gives me a lollipop and a pat on the head. Why are you calling me? Are you trying to make a reservation? I'm gonna save. I think the rest of this stream is just gonna be calling Papyrus on the phone. And if any of you are not a fan of that, then you have no imagination. This bridge looks dangerous, but it's very stable. In fact, it's just a rock formation I painted over. I think it looks more dramatic that way. Ah, there was no fire danger then. I added the rope too. I actually didn't know that. I've not done this before. The station of Greater Dog. He looks a bit like a certain dog I don't like. But Greater Dog doesn't collect anything. He's only a kleptomaniac for affection. Hey, Ice Cap. Didn't expect you to be orange. We all live in the woods, so no one can tell us what to do. Now everyone ignores us. I want freedom if it means no one's gonna pay attention to me. He's amassed a large collection of hugs and pets. I always jump over the gap instead of solving the puzzle. Sans never solves it either. He always just, gets across. I think he has a shortcut or something.
Papyrus doesn't understand how it works, but he knows his brother does that.
Gift Trot lives near there. They like gifts. Don't worry if you can't afford something nice. It's the thought that counts. So imagine you have a lot of money. Did you meet Gift Trot? How's it gone?
Heard there's a local tradition based off my own suffering. Suppose that would be a little disturbing.
My signal is getting weak. Looks like the phone won't work past here. So there's no reason to go further. Hello.
Yeah. By the way, it doesn't matter where you are, calling Toriel will result in no response. Just in case. The first time I played, I tried that religiously. Annoying dog. Oh, there's a blue ice cap too.
We were getting bored waiting for you, so I built a snow papyrus. And Sans did his thing. Actually, it's one of his better lumps.
You think Sans told Papyrus about some stuff when he was reading his comedy physics book? I think Papyrus is aware of what Sans does, to a large degree. At least, he's aware of what. He doesn't necessarily understand how it works, but he understands that his brother does weird shit. Everyone's wearing hats. Should I branch it to a different item? Ice jorts. Doesn't have the same ring to it.
The station of Lesser Dog. This dog loves to be pet. That's its defining personality trait. Wait, why are they a royal guard and not me? I love to be pet too. It's all just a popularity contest.
Oh, the machine's gone. I wonder why.
Oh, the puzzle that Dr. Alfie's made. I'd ask Undyne to ask her to make one. Only follow her online. Not really friends with her. Yet. Someday I'll impress her with my huge biceps. That's a good way to make friends.
I feel like you are exactly what Alfie's needs, Pappy. I'm gonna level with you. Reason Sans can teleport is because he's just a really good comic.
Oh, this puzzle. You figured it out so easily. That was very papyrus of you. I know. Talking on the phone. How papyrus of you. I know. Us teens live self-sufficiently off the federal land. Oh yeah, cool, Ice Drake. I didn't run into him because I didn't try to. He's basically the same, just has sunglasses. Oh, and box lunches my parents bring us every day. Solution to this one? Actually just stepped over the spikes. The solution is to be very tall and handsome. I'm solving it as we speak. There's one Marvel joke that stuck with you forever. It's a really good lawyer from Spider-Man. It is a good one. This room is normally blocked by those spikes. We're thinking of getting rid of them. The king released a mandate on puzzles recently. Thinks spikes are ineffective and hazardous to kids. I think he's wrong. Kids love deadly spikes. If you know any kids, you should ask them. Yeah, that does imply Papyrus doesn't realize Frisk is a child. He doesn't know a lot about humans. He might not know humans aren't usually this short. Green ice cap. Hey, stop thinking about my hat. You're not thinking about my hat? Can you please? Ah, the spaghetti trap room. I still have to go visit it. The spaghetti you left me is still there. You know one kid monster that loves spikes? Huh? Nothing like a hot bucket of spag... spag? I don't know what that was about. Crossword. I guess it's an apt name. Those words make me cross. Are you still looking at that word search? Little bit. The famous Snowden snowball game. Faster completion gives different prizes. Where does the money come from? The snowball tax, of course. Virus, I'm gonna need you to explain what the fuck you just said. What? Never heard of a snowball tax? Surface world must be paradise. Asgore, I'm gonna need a slight explanation for this shit. As the entirety of the governing body? What? The Station of the Married Dogs. You ever think about doing that someday? Marrying a dog? I mean, a monster dog, maybe. Nah, that's weird. There are way better animals to marry. Like skeletons. Alright then. I'm not saying no automatically to that either. Us teens rule these woods with a smaller than adult fist. Oh, the electric maze. That sure was fun. Except for when I got shocked. Disappointing, but I turned off the electricity. Careful, the ice is slippery. And if you slide on the ice, no one will attack you. No one wants to pratfall during a cool technique. I'm cold out of things to say. It must be tough being a snowman. Try to be nice to people made of strange materials. Try to be nice to this guy I know made of bones. Is that snowman still there? Yeah, he's fine. Got a piece of him with me, though. The Station of Doggo. He has the amazing power to see things when they move. Okay, maybe it's not an amazing power. Doggo's not home. Impressed? Not only am I great at puzzles, but I'm also an esteemed architect. My brother helped me find the box. There's regular snow. Drake ran away from home. Why? My father was so cool to me. What? It's a joke. Laugh at it. I know, that sounded like a real problem you could have had. I didn't want to laugh if you were just actually a runaway teen. What, are you lost? Should try calling someone for help. Pappy. Huh? Why are you calling me? It's too cold to swim in the river, unless you have a waterproof sweater. It's just a river. This is where my brother is supposed to patrol. But every time I show up, he's slacking off. Good thing I spotted you first. I'm sure he would have made a weird first impression. If he's not around, he won't come back. That's just the way he functions. Yeah, that's all the rooms we can really get to. For now. Later you can befriend someone else and it changes all of them. So I might wait to do that person's friendship thing until I've done all the rooms Papyrus can have. Like, after I go through a place, I'll call Papyrus in every room, go back, just for funsies. Yeah, I've already fucked this up. We're not continuing. You actually can't walk over it. I sneezed. I'm sorry. Owie. Hurt my head a little. I'm supposed to go down this way. I forget things. Bum bum ba bum bum. I really feel this game has so much stuff it's hard to see it all. Yeah. But that's my goal. See as much as I can. And when I do red and yellow later, I'll be able to much more easily tell what's new. Little hat that time. Na. Guess there's one more room I can check. It's not even a new one. Whoop. Didn't mean to double. Save there. Woolly, 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 woolly. Woolly, 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 woolly. Wallop, 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 wallop. Look, I'm playing a 2D platformer, jumping along. This is where I tried to capture you. What a terrible memory. This will go into Waterfall, at least until... Waterfall, I barely know anything about it. I'll do my best to inform you. I don't have any facts about this room. Shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, I'll at least go here. Yo, are you sneaking out to see her too? Awesome. She's the coolest, right? I'm gonna be just like her when I grow up. Don't tell my parents I'm here. Okay, I'm ready when you are. The Echo Flower repeats the last thing it heard over and over. The Echo Flower repeats the last thing it heard over and over. Neat, huh? Neat, huh? All that gives my life validation is explaining the Echo Flower. No one can know. Never trust a flower, that's one of the constants of this world. Hey, Sansy boy.
What? What? Have you seen a guy with 2 jobs before? Fortunately, 2 jobs means twice as many legally required breaks. I'm going to Grillby's, wanna come?
Yeah.
Oh, if you insist. I'll pry myself away from my work. Over here. I know a shortcut.
There's other snow on the roof of it.
Fast shortcut, huh? Hey, everyone.
Hey, Sans. Hi, Sans. Greetings, Sans.
Hi, Sansy.
Hey, Sans, weren't you just here for breakfast a few minutes ago?
No, I haven't had breakfast in at least half an hour. Must be thinking of brunch. Here, get comfy.
The human's just kind of standing on that stool. Guess they kind of have to reach the top.
Oops, watch where you sit down. Sometimes weirdos put whoopee cushions on the seats. Anyway, let's order. What do you want?
I'll go for a fries.
Hey, that sounds pretty good. Girlby, we'll have a double order of fries. So, what do you think? Of my brother. Cool. Of course he's cool. It'd be cool too if you wore that outfit every day. You'd only take that thing off if he absolutely had to. Oh well, at least he washes it. By that I mean he wears it in the shower.
I'm washing me and my clothes.
Here comes the grub. Want some ketchup?
Yeah.
Bon appetit.
Dip the ketchup. Cap falls off and all the ketchup in the bottle pours onto your food. Whoops. I've had worse.
Forget about it. You can have mine. I'm not hungry anyway.
Scratching your ass?
Anyway, cool or not, you have to agree, Papyrus tries real hard. Like how he keeps trying to be part of the Royal Guard.
Yeah.
One day he went to the house of the head of the Royal Guard. He begged her to let him be in it. Of course, she shut the door on him because it was midnight. The next day, she woke up and saw him still waiting there. Seeing his dedication, she decided to give him warrior training. It's, still a work in progress.
I can tell. He didn't even kill me.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you something. You ever heard of a talking flower?
Yeah.
So you know all about it. The echo flower.
No, there's this talking flower that tried to murder me.
There's what now? Wait, roll back. There's a talking tried to kill you?
Yeah. Toriel burned it. I think it's still alive, though. I did see it again.
Fucking what? That's... Okay, I need to look into that more. Roll over the marsh. Say something to them, and they'll repeat it over and over. What about it? Well, Papyrus told me something interesting the other day. Sometimes when no one else is around, Flower appears and whispers things to him. Flattery, advice, encouragement. Predictions. Weird, huh? Someone must be using an echo flower to play a trick on him.
See, this is what I like about Sans. The amount of information he has, that's a very reasonable conclusion to come to. Because Flowey is very, very careful to not let Sans find out about him. One of the neutral endings, if you do it a lot, Flowey is like, hey, don't let the smiley trash bag find out about you. He's made my life very, very difficult.
Keep an eye out, okay? Thanks.
I saw everything froze under that spotlight, too.
Oh, that was a long break. Can't believe I let you pull me away from work for that long. Oh, by the way, I'm flat broke. Can you foot the bill? It's just 10,000 G. Nope. Just kidding. Girl, be putting on my tab. By the way, I was going to say something, but I forgot.
No, the fries. Grobe said that your food is probably cold by now.
No!
Well, he gets hit with one Sans attack and all that karma insta-kills him. Yep, just... bonk. Interesting, this tree's hitbox is slightly out of place, apparently. Like, look at this. It's just this specific tree. Huh? There's a camera hidden in the trees here. Ah! It's another place you can find one of the cameras early. I've not noticed that one before. Yeah, and, since Flowey doesn't have a soul, does that mean Flowey doesn't get levels of violence increases? That's probably why he can't beat Asgore still. Or maybe he, by default, has a maxed level of violence because he has no soul. Difficult to say. Call Pappy. My brother has a station here. Yes, he mans 2 stations at once. Amazing, isn't he? He slacks off twice as much as normal. Normal folks can only dream of such sloth. Sound of rushing water fills you with determination. 1 second. Hey, kid, how's it going? I'm Sans the comic. Come on in. Burgers and so much more. Take a sip. It looks like to me your legs are sore, but don't think twice. I know all of your dirty secrets, so don't try shit or I'll end your fucking life. But hey, if you're good, I will show you around Snowden Town. It's so great if you're not a fucking murderer. Shop at the shop, you can get some delicious sweet buns. They'll heal you in battle, but you better not get in any fights or I'll kill you. Classic Undertale content. That song's been stuck in my head for years now. Probably since I first heard it. You're a murderer? You better not get in any fights or I'll kill you. Alright, but, like I said, you have the urge, the dark urge. Baldur's Gate 3 reference, let's go. Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna have to call it for today. This is where I usually stop, and this is a nice little place too, right before we start Waterfall. Tomorrow will be more Morrowind, more of the wind. Thursday, new Honkai Star Rail update dropped, so I should be playing that. Friday, back to Morrowind. You'll miss me somewhat. Only somewhat? Oh. Okay. At least Green Ghost will miss me. He missed me, but his aim is getting better. See why you swear it. Alright, I'll believe you for now. Friday, yeah, and then Saturday we'll come back to this. I don't imagine it'll last past Sunday. I looked on Steam. Before today, I had 11 hours total playtime. And, that seems low for this game, but again, I also don't know how many times I played it, and how thorough I was when I did play it. I might have only played it to completion the one time, honestly. But we'll stop the recording for YouTube here. As always, thank you so much for coming if you came. Didn't come, you don't gotta thank you. Bye-bye, YouTube.